Ladies and gents, we are live and on air and about to begin The Walking Dead. Intestines. It's worth knowing, things went horribly south for us just a minute ago. Horribly south for us. Yes, I changed my character profile because the next two episodes are definitely going to be Joker-like. I'll go on a little bit of a thing to wait till I know I got a viewer in. We last left off, we just had to shoot out of the church. Okay, alright, I see someone's live. Let's begin episode 4. I enjoy chatting with my audience, so if anything happens and you want to say something, don't forget to type it and put it in the chat.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Wait, I thought Dragon Ball Z was a thing.
No! You monsters!
You're a piece of work. You know that?
Fucking Garcias! Oh, you shook my goddamn guts out.
Oh, it's so satisfactory to watch the replay.
Was in on it. We did it on her orders. I'm sorry.
It is too late for sorry, you backstabbing shitbag.
I'll help you. I'll tell everyone in Richmond about this.
We don't need your help.
I'm begging you. I'd hold it there, folks. And I'd consider explaining yourselves.
Rewatching that was satisfactory.
I asked you to get Kate and Gabe safe, not tuck your tail and run.
They were our family, David. How could you?
Piece of shit! I'll give you family!
Well, that was interesting previously. And we're doing a flashback. I remember those games. Wow, that is dirt cheap for a thing. $1.50.
Damn it.
Strike one.
I'm out of practice, that's all.
Same here. I haven't held a bat since the league booted me.
Well, you got all afternoon to get back in your groove.
Oh yeah. Just holding this thing makes me feel better. You doing okay?
I've been wrestling with something.
Hey man, you're Javier Garcia, right? The ball player? Can I get your autograph? If you could sign my baseball, that would be so awesome. I watch you play all the time.
Not now, kid.
Don't disappoint your fans.
No, this is supposed to be quality family time.
I'm glad they kicked you out.
He was probably going to scalp it on eBay anyway.
You were saying?
It can wait. I gotta focus on not embarrassing myself in front of the big baseball star. Right now, I've hit no balls. I know I can do better.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. We're just having fun here, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
boats out of here. Holy cow!
You just had to rub it in, didn't you? Does talking like that make you feel better?
Yeah, you should try it.
Son of a bitch!
Strike two.
Man, knock that shit off. I'm serious. You just talk. It's annoying.
Jeez, you gotta learn to relax, David.
What do you suggest? Put some money on it?
Oh, that was
You
cold.
know I don't do that anymore.
I still can't believe you actually wanted to come here. If I were in your situation, I'd avoid batting cages forever.
Well, thanks for bringing me anyway. I needed the distraction. See? We all have off days.
Come on, man. Don't start sucking on my account. Next time, we go to the shooting range.
I don't really shoot.
But I do. And I'm good at it.
Oh, those hurt.
You gotta shut up. Stupid thing.
Garcia takes one for the team. That's gotta hurt.
God damn it, Javi. I fucking warned you. I remember I showed you how to play this game.
Well, let this superstar return the favor. Watch this. Oh my God, the crowd is going wild.
I got it. You don't have to rub it in my face. I'm done.
Oh.
David. David, what's wrong? Come back.
I came here to reconnect. Instead, you just want to show me up.
What's going on? David, I don't understand.
You don't understand because you only think about yourself. And I'm sick of it. It's been that way for years. You've always been looking out for yourself.
You tried to help me.
Yeah, I'm glad to
Let
on
me
that.
help you.
You really want to help? All right. Drive me down to the recruitment office next week.
The army?
My job sucks. Kate and I fight like cats and dogs. I belong back in the army. I had a purpose there. I had respect.
Last time you deployed, you didn't have kids. So, whatever you do now, you gotta put them first.
I am putting them first. That's why I have to leave. Things between me and Kate have been going downhill for a while. But if I left, it seemed like that would be best for everyone.
Just
I
don't
can't keep
turn on the
pretending
walker,
this
Rena.
is the life I want. Not anymore.
No, the kids are too young for you to leave them. You gotta be around to, coach them on stuff.
What the hell do you know about raising children, Hobby?
A lot more than you do now.
I'm not gonna lie. If I go, it's gonna be hard on everyone. Kate may need help from time to time. You can help, right? You won't leave her hanging? I need to know that.
I'll be there for them, since you won't. If you want to go, you should go.
Thank you. I really mean it.
We good?
Yeah, we good. Come on, let's get out of here. Buy you a beer.
Get in there, you two.
Joan's gonna figure out what to do with you.
She's making a huge mistake.
No, you made a mistake when you murdered Lonnie.
Hey, everybody just take a breath, all right?
I was just trying to tell them.
And that's your mistake right there. You can't fight everybody. Understand that Joan's not looking for revenge. She just wants order.
She wants to be a
Cooperation
dictator.
is the name of the game. There's still a way through this, but you've got to let Joan enforce the laws.
You do anything she tells you to do, huh? Go along with whatever she says just to keep your place.
It's not like that. Joan's got a tough job. She needs all our help to keep this place safe. You boys want to make it out of here. Just relax and trust in the process.
What, the court? Because I laugh at that. And this is not a price list. This is so one-sided, I'm laughing. That's why the Joker's there.
After I brought you in.
Oh,
After I
shut
saved
it.
your asses.
Shut it.
This is how you treat me?
Shut it.
Betrayal? Lies?
It was too risky to stay. I was trying to keep Kate safe.
I had a plan for that. You fucked it up. Do you have any understanding of what they're doing to me?
Well, okay, David. I'm just gonna say something. My one watcher. If you recall, just a minute ago, we promised we'd keep his brother's family constantly safe in that bonding scene, which, as I've gone out of my way to repeatedly do. The only thing I haven't done safe is, the only thing I haven't done to keep his kids safe is let Gabe make an adult decision and try to go out on his own and leave the family. That is the only time, and that is because he wanted to go be with his father. Other than that, I have kept the promise I made to my brother back in the beginning of this flashback and done my best to take care of his kids in this game, since he dumped them on me in this game constantly. So, I've got to ask, who's been the better parent here since the outbreak broke out? A guy who's probably suffering lots of post-traumatic stress disorder, David, or Javi, who has been there since it broke out? Do remember, they waited 4 months in his home. That 4-month period, there was probably a calm period. That was enough time for David to at least go back to his house. Okay? Exactly. I have been more better than he has, at least to his kids.
Being set up. And I don't even want to think about what they'll do when they find Kate. I could have found a way to protect all of you. But now? Now you're all on your own.
You gotta still have some friends here, right?
I thought Lonnie was a friend. He turned on me.
And you shot him. Any friends you haven't killed?
Haven't killed you yet. It's everyone out for themselves these days.
Joan played you. And that sucks. I get it. But now you've gotta stop sulking and decide what you're gonna do about it.
I already had a plan and you ignored it. I did the best I could. Can't say I never tried. I have always given 100%.
Then your best isn't good enough. I'm not perfect, but at least I pay attention to stuff.
Shut up! You're dead to me. If we get out of here, you're on your own. I'm through with you.
This is really what you want to be doing right now? Seriously? That's fine with me. You always were a fucking pussy.
Typical brothers, fighting like boys.
Shut it, you. We are having an adult fight out over family matters, which you wouldn't know, you little twit.
You bitch.
True.
I fucking trusted you!
Careful! Don't give him a concussion. I came here to talk, not fight. You're not going to be a problem, are you? I just want a calm discussion between us.
You've got the guns. You set the terms.
I'm glad you're willing to work with me. People had concerns about me coming here after the way you murdered Lonnie, David.
Notice that. When that church fight broke out, David's solution was guns. He shot Lonnie, and let me make this perfectly clear. Lonnie was a horrible, horrible person and involved with the 2 people which I gladly took pleasure in getting rid of. And by doing that, and his also reaction is, he was my ally when he betrayed you. I swear, there's so much backstabbing here, it's almost ridiculous, but I don't get it. David, you're making all the wrong choices here. And when I, the mess-up brother, am making all fairly level-headed choices, I think David's way too much of a man of action.
But I know what the real danger here is.
You!
And you need to hear about it.
If you know there's trouble out there, just tell us.
I'm getting to it. Those raids were unfortunate, but necessary. The real danger was another long winter,
I should have been told about this.
David, you remember how many friends we lost last year. I couldn't bear to see it happen again. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna call for a gathering in the square. The people deserve to hear a full explanation of your arrest.
And then?
Then you'll be replaced as head of security. No one's above the law, David. Not even you.
I know the laws, Joan. You're the one breaking them.
This place could have been something. Something good. And you ruined it.
This place needs me to keep it safe.
You set me up. Everyone's gonna see through your lies.
I did what I had to do to keep the people of Richmond safe. They're going to see that. And they'll also see that the biggest threat to them right now is you.
Bullshit!
I understand you're angry with me, but let's talk about it in private. Bring him with us.
Actually, let me rephrase that, Joan. Both of you are a threat. Those two are to Richmond.
Screw this. Gotta get out of here.
Exactly! You're kind of seeing the bigger picture, Dustin. David has constantly made things semi-worse for him. Every time he tries to bring up a case, he's not thinking straight. I mean, I pointed out with kind of Lonnie, if he hadn't shot Lonnie and probably wring the truth out of the guy, we could have exposed Joan in front of basically the council. But no, David's resort is basically actions first. Yes, I know this phrase, actions speak louder than words, but sometimes words do need to be spoken before we take the actions. In this case, David skips like 10 steps and goes straight for the action and doesn't wait for results. Or answers.
Nothing useful here.
To make a case. He's basically just destroying his case every time he tries to get a chance to. Well, by he or she, by definition, they're both not telling the truth. But let me also reinstate, he's also been shown not to be a very good parent. David hasn't been. And I'd hate to say this, Javi is also, before the outbreak broke out, we can clearly see he got kicked out of the baseball league for a gambling addiction. Okay, that's bad. Okay, we can admit that. If the zombie apocalypse did not happen, he would still be considered bad in society, okay? And David would have gone off. But when the zombie apocalypse broke out, we saw that. So their mother turned, and in the van, relative Bob, I don't think they ever said the name, was bitten. So how much you want to bet he had to take care of his uncle as well? And then after he took care of his uncle, he put the kids and his brother's wife back to his house, hoping his brother would return. He didn't. Now, I can understand the initial outbreak, maybe a month, taking a while to get there, of getting back because of the traffic and all that stuff. But David could have made it back within the 4-month span they waited. So he intentionally did the worst thing. He deserted. He left them thinking they were dead. He didn't bother to check. And then he comes in off his high horse thinking he can be a parent again when we come in here. When, after as much of a screw up as Javi was before the breakout, he has been more of a parent to these kids than his brother has since the breakout. Taught them probably everything from survival methods and a lot of other things, and many, many others, I guarantee you. So, I would, in this case, I would say, just because we're the player character, yes, we could probably make a lot of horrible decisions, but it comes to what we've done so far and the actions what I've picked, I would say I've done a fair better job than you have, David, since the outbreak. And he's constantly treating everything like the military. I get he's an ex-soldier. I get all that. But, gosh, try to X out a little bit of the mind frame. I mean, I got the Joker up there for a reason. At least the Joker knows he's crazy. Where's the pipe?
Javi!
Kate!
I wasn't sure how I was going to find you. Then I heard the glass breaking. You're alive.
For now. You escaped the guards.
Barely. We gotta get you out of here.
Take this. Help me pry these bars off.
Shit. Give it a push from your side.
Thanks, Kate. Now, give me a hand.
Oh!
What's all that noise?
The sound of the dead.
It's heard. They've got this place surrounded. Come on. This way.
Where are you taking me?
Eleanor found a place. Gabe's there with the others. We've been hiding out there. For as long as we can, anyway.
Is Gabe all right?
He'd rather be charging in to save David right now. But I convinced him to be cautious.
Like a good mother
moving.
should in this situation.
Where are the patrols?
Oh, they're around. I had some close calls on my way to find you. Almost got caught. But I got lucky.
You must be feeling better if you're sneaking around like this.
I'm not, really. But I'll get my rest when we're safe.
Well, she just said she's
All
still in
clear.
pain a little
Come
bit,
on.
so she's fighting to be with a man she likes better than her ex-husband. Well, divorce isn't the thing. Divorce went out the window in the
I
apocalypse
saw
now,
them
but
take
they're pretty
David
much
from the
divorced.
quarantine building.
Yeah.
How's he doing? I can't be his wife anymore. But he doesn't deserve to be locked away.
I didn't tell him anything about how you feel.
He's going to figure it out eventually.
Maybe. But he's busy with more important things right now.
Have you stick up his butt?
Hold up.
I think it's clear. Let's move.
Okay, lead the way.
Oh,
They're
totally.
gonna be looking for you soon. It's only a matter of time before they find the room empty. And sound the alarm.
I think they want me more than you. If they spot us, don't be afraid to leave me behind.
That's not going to happen.
Okay, now the wound definitely has resolve. But yeah, her ex-husband is a jerk. Pretty bad.
That's Eleanor's place.
Wait a minute.
There's a lot of activity all of a sudden. I don't like this.
Come on. Let's get inside.
Well, I agree with... I tend to agree with a lot of things, but this thing's pretty dark, and there's gotta be sometimes we gotta laugh. Yeah, you need to make some noise over the intestines. That's making noise outside the barricade. Look, there's a zombie sitting down chilling.
We should be a thing.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I feel like that.
That way.
Really, Trip? Right now, you do a confession. What the one thing on your mind should right now be getting out of this situation we are in and out of a herd. You use this moment to confess your love. Am I watching JR Center unfold? And how many people are watching with you, Dust?
Hey, buddy.
Wait, let me paraphrase that. Except more mature people at JR Center.
It's good to see you, Javi. Really. Your goofy face and everything.
It's great to see you, Gabe.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Yeah, well, things have changed.
I just can't do this now. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Trip, look who's here.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, Trip, we happened to walk in on your bad confession.
Where have you been?
Joan threw me and David in jail, if you can believe it.
Great. So you gave these people more reason to hate us.
Hey! That's not my fault my brother shot first.
What is going on here in
later.
Richmond? You know more about this place than the rest of us.
Joan lied. She's trying to remove David from power.
Told you we couldn't trust him.
I want to go save my dad. Right now. He needs our help.
We need a plan first.
Javi.
Make sure it's the way to go.
Good. The last time you scrapped the plan and got yourself caught.
Oh, shut it, kid.
So we gotta make sure we don't screw this up.
Have you guys even looked out the window? Go look for yourself.
There's a herd. We heard the sounds of intestines as we walked in.
Oh. Holy shit.
That's a lot of intestines.
Javi, even if you did get your brother free, you're not going to be able to go anywhere.
Lady, herds pass by.
As much as I don't want to be here.
You sure are glad we didn't stumble into that on our own?
Fuck. Yeah. Can you imagine?
I'm not sure it's much safer in here.
Yeah. I think the entire world's fucked right now.
Well, that's an understatement of the year. Okay, we can either walk outside where there's living dead people that will tear us apart and eat our intestines and then we'll become one of them, or we can stay inside where we have a bunch of bandits practically that don't mind tearing each other apart except they're living. You see why the Joker's on screen staring at us. This is a situation he would be sitting there laughing at.
It seems like we're in danger within this place and without. I, for one, would feel a whole lot safer with a few more guns to protect ourselves.
Point
That's the
to
smartest move
reasoning.
to make right now?
Actually, yes it is. Yes, I know they'll tear each other apart if we stay inside. So, and if we go outside, we get teared apart by zombie. But Trip did say a good idea. We do need guns, because from what I can see, we don't have any. Even if we had low ammunition, that would be definitely enough to let us ride out a herd for a little while, and then get outside when there's less zombies. So, Trip, you're actually for once being the reasonable one in this situation. Even if you failed to confess your love for each other and got rejected, so sorry.
That's crazy.
If we're really going to make it out of here, we have to be ready to shoot our way out, right?
Yeah, right. Good.
I know where there's guns. My dad showed me. There are lots. I can take us.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. We'll get back here as soon as we can.
Good luck. Come here.
Kate,
Just be careful.
Look, Javi, I don't know if you heard us, but I think I fucked it up with it.
Now is not the time to hear about your bad love confession, Trip. I was giving you points earlier. Oh, come on. You're as bad as a certain someone we know when it comes to wishy-washy me and Dust. And that's saying something. I compliment you on just giving me a reasonable idea, and then you come to me for love advice. What the heck, dude? Do you not see their situation? You even pointed out that there's a herd outside. Oh, man.
Eleanor.
We can talk on the way.
About that, I don't think I can leave this apartment with things like this between me and her. It's just not right. I know you must have at least heard something.
It happens, especially these days. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Just shouldn't have pushed it with her like I did. Wasn't fair. Too much going on already, right?
Javi, come on!
Just give us a minute, pal. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Yeah, Gabe, give us a minute. The adults are talking. One of them's having love problems and can't handle it, and the other one does know how to handle it.
Sorry, buddy. I don't know what to do.
With all that's going on here, everybody's feeling overwhelmed. Try to wait for the right time. Maybe she'll come around.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Good luck out there. I'll talk it over with Eleanor and watch over things here. You've got my word. I won't let anything happen to anyone.
Thank you.
Side note, I know I'm bashing Trip real hard, but I want you to notice, he's kept his word a lot. I mean, every time he says, you have my word, he has kept his word. He hasn't backstabbed us once. Unlike David and his buddies in this infested bandit camp we're in. And Clementine has kept her word more than once.
Javi, come on!
Good luck.
Bye, Trip. I've got to help do some more parenting.
Stay alert. Be careful. You'll be fine.
Okay. This'll be great. We got this.
Slow down, buddy.
I've done this before, Javi.
No, you haven't, Gabe. Not really. Some decisions, you make them in a split second, and then have to carry them the rest of your life. You understand?
Yeah, we just smashed a guy's head in with a baseball bat and shot your sister's murderer. Both of them. And we have to live that for the rest of our life, but we're very glad they're gone. So don't worry, Gabe. We took care of your sister's murderers. It's all fine. Let's go. Let's continue. I'm just adding my 2 cents.
What do you mean, Javi?
Just be careful. People aren't muertos. They can shoot at you.
I know.
Then you know to be quiet and stay hidden.
No, the Joker hardly ever keeps his word. The point and the reason I have the Joker on here is just to prove how the people like David, Joan, and all the others aren't keeping their word. They are literally the Joker. I mean, you might as well put Joan in a purple suit and put her hair green and have her maniacally laughing. We, unlike our deranged brother, I'll just say that, I'm being nice to David as much as I can, have been trying to keep our word. But yes, the Joker does not always keep his word. He does go through with bargains several times, but he tends to work his way around his word a lot. Like, I mean, take Dark Knight, for example. He told Batman wanted to know where, well, I think it was Two-Face was at, or his love interest. Joker said, oh, they're at one of these locations. He gave Batman what he wanted, but he didn't tell him the exact one. He gave him one of the hostages. So, in a way, the Joker follows through with his deals, but doesn't keep his entire words. He half lies, in a way. But many people have wrote the Joker differently. But yes, we have to admit, I mean, that's just why I had the photo up there. Because I've played these 2 episodes and we kind of get to see a lot of the Joker mentality go on. So he's up there for kicks. Okay, dude. Post offices don't exist. Why do you have a mailbag and a post office?
Hidden and quiet?
If we could just slip past quietly, it'll make our job a lot easier.
Okay.
We don't want to make any noise and attract any attention.
Hey, I can go talk to him while you sneak inside. I'll distract him. He won't do anything to me. I'll tell him I saw something suspicious.
It's a good idea, Gabe.
I can do this.
Now you're probably going to say, well, that was evil. No. They don't suspect Gabe of anything at this point. They suspected his wife, and I'm a wanted criminal just like the Joker right now. So the post office guy, when Gabe probably goes up there to talk to her, is not going to think he's much of a threat compared to Javi.
Hey!
So long as Gabe doesn't screw it up.
Oh, hey.
I saw something.
Show me.
Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty sure if anybody tunes into the VOD later, they're going to enjoy listening to my ramblings and people on screen. And you've said nothing that'll come back to bite you. But maybe our choices in the game might. Now, Gabe, just be really good at being able to con people, okay? And you're doing good. Great job at being a decoy. We taught you a lot better at that than David has. What do you mean might be? Nothing will come back to bite us. Yet. Besides, who's watching with you? I don't like empty hallways. They don't always turn out so good. in this setting. Whew.
Told you it would work.
Good work, buddy.
It's down here. The guns are through that door.
Locked. No time to look for a key either. Have to do this the hard way.
Nice job on designing how that echoes, because that's how actually it would work in an empty hallway. That's true! It might bring in the zombies. But unfortunately there's a fence outside. Oh! My baseball bat! Wait, how did you get my baseball bat? I left it with the dead bodies. At least I think I did.
Put these in your bag.
Kid, you're not old enough to carry an AK-47 yet. We'll start small with a handgun.
We've never done this before. Just you and me. We make a pretty good team, right? The uncle-nephew 1-2 punch.
Yeah, we do.
Drop it! What the hell are you doing here? What are you doing with all that?
We're trapped here in town. There's a herd at the gates. No matter what's going on out there, I need to be able to protect my family.
Javier, that herd is the least of your fucking problems right now.
I don't
it's
care.
It's a shit thing to do, fucking off on me like that.
I know.
Why didn't you meet me at the stronghold? We had a plan.
I just can't be a part of what's going on in New Richmond. The lying and the stealing.
You sound just like your brother. I know he'd want me to help you, no matter what. But why should I trust you now? As far as I can tell, you're nothing but trouble.
We're desperate?
Yeah. We need you. A lot more than you need us, I know, but we need you.
That's about the most pathetic plea I've ever heard.
Well, it's the truth. And right now she's got a gun pointed at us, and all I got is a baseball bat.
You're lucky I've got a thing for underdogs. Okay. You know I'm in. And it looks like you could use all the help you can get.
Awesome.
I gotta grab something else real quick. Meet me by the front at 5.
Okay.
I know.
Come here.
Freeze!
Get away from him!
Javi, you're bleeding.
Yeah, thanks to you, kid, thinking you could have been a hero. All you had to do was wait a second.
Are you okay?
I have been stabbed. What do you think?
Oh my god.
Not dead yet.
I'm so sorry.
Jeez, I can't leave you guys alone for 2 minutes, can I? He's still alive?
Yeah. Just passed out.
Starting to think siding with you might have not been the best idea. Toss Sleeping Beauty in the closet so nobody sees him. Let me see that wound. It's really bleeding. You're gonna need that taken care of.
Shit.
No, it's okay. Lingard and David are close friends. We can...
Great. We're going to the third council member who was actually agreeable, but's a junkie. This is going to turn out really great. Yes, I know the kid. I'm not exactly pleased with that either. I was giving the kid some good points, and then he decided to be overconfident and get us stabbed. But hey, narrative law, that kind of has to happen. I know, we saved him.
Count on him to help you.
Medical facility's right nearby.
It'll be quiet this time of night, too.
Okay, but let's be quick.
And just so you know, kid, Gabe, as you're growing up, when you try to get a girlfriend, I'm gonna go, see, this is what, be careful, because Gabe can lead to this. He gets overconfident too easy. Oh, I know, I saw. Why did you leave the knife? Yeah, it is pretty deep. That's why they have to go to the hospital and need stitches. And we can't wait all the way to go back to Eleanor because I don't think Eleanor has the supplies.
Not these, but some models. Javi, it's probably best if Lingard doesn't see these guns. He and David might be tight, but he's still part of Richmond's leadership council.
I'll keep watch with Ava.
Okay.
Don't get her killed, kid.
Do any of them have laser sights?
Kid, you don't know how to use an AK-47. We start small with pistols. Then we work to AK-47s and laser scopes. We don't, just because I'm giving you confidence doesn't mean you get to use the AK-47s. We need to save the ammunition. Do we at least agree on that part, Dustin? He needs to learn to start small and work big. He doesn't get to jump straight to a shotgun. Oh, come on, Doc.
Clem?
Shit, Javi, what happened to you?
Ran into a little trouble.
Wow, that looks like it must have hurt.
I just need to get it cleaned up.
You surprised me. Thought you were someone else.
Looking for something?
Sort of. I know this looks bad, but it's not like...
It's not like what?
I'm just here to talk to Lingard about where AJ is now. Anyway, I can't leave Richmond with that herd out there.
Something tells me Lingard doesn't care what you're doing.
He's been out of it since I got here.
He's alive. Poor dumb bastard.
That's gonna need more than just cleaning, Javi. I can stitch that for you. I can't promise it'll look great once it heals. It's better than nothing, though.
You've done this before?
Yeah, I have. On myself, actually, in much worse conditions. You'll be...
You get to see that in Season 2, which we will be playing next, by the way, audience.
Be fine. Huh. Let me see if I can find a needle and thread for that.
Clem, are you okay?
I'm fine. I started bleeding. I know, it's a thing.
Oh.
I've traveled with women before, and they all had it. What is it? I mean, like, why is it... I just don't understand.
Oh, that. You'll get the hang of it.
How?
It's exactly like anything else.
This isn't exactly like anything else. Okay.
I can take you back to Kate. She can help you with,
Javi, worry about yourself right now. We need to find a needle and thread to stitch you up first.
Right.
I kind of would stumble that. The reason I picked that option is because I would actually stumble that. I'd be like, you didn't get to talk from several of the people you've been with so far? Oh, great. You know, I had a niece that was just going through this. Okay, we're gonna have to sit down and have a talk, but this is not the situation. Hold on. Let's see here. Open.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, MaxiPads survived the apocalypse. Can you believe it? The apocalypse happens and the only form of women's utensils necessary to survive were MaxiPads. Look, I swear I'm not evil.
Jackpot. Needle and thread. All sterilized and ready to go. Codeine. Not much left. It looks like painkillers are in high demand.
I wouldn't steal any medicine if I were you. It really doesn't go over well.
Yeah, Clem would know firsthand on that remark.
No thanks.
I don't need codeine in my system because that means I won't be able to think straight.
Penicillin. Not what I'm looking for.
We don't need either of those drugs. I don't get why those are an option right now, but maybe they were to help. Oh! Slap!
Wake up! Talk to me!
There's a quicker option, Clem. It's called brute force.
Wow. That guy is really out of it.
Hey, this is just what you're looking for. They help you handle it. Kate'll take care of you.
Think I remember how to do this. Okay, hold still.
How the heck did you get out of that many layers of shirt that fast?
Try not to breathe. Thank you for, you know, all that.
I know I'm not the best person for this. I always hoped Kate would talk to Mariana, and I'd just be there for support.
You weren't so bad.
Basically, all this means is you could become a mom, if you wanted.
Funny. I already felt like a mom. Jane said I was more of a mom than she'd ever be. This stinks.
Literally and figuratively. At least this is the last of them. From here on out, we have housed to ourselves.
That
sounds nice, right? Now we just need some disinfectant. Get that smell out of there once and for all.
Sounds great. Just you, me, and the goofball.
Geronimo.
Yeah.
Ugh. This is the kind of shit Kenny was capable of. Carver deserved what was coming to him, of course, but that's just brutal. I don't know how you could even watch that. It must have been brutal. And the sounds he must have made, ugh.
I needed to know that it was over. That he was gone for good.
Let's get out of here. Never want to look at that sick fuck's body again. Here, take a load off. I've got the little goofball. Hope he hasn't eaten too recently.
He hasn't.
Good. The last thing I need is to be covered in puke again. Don't puke on me, kid. You hear me?
That kind of can't be helped. Babies tend to do that a lot. Well, not a lot.
Remember what I taught you. Sweep and stand. Shit! Clem, I'm coming! That was too close. Come on, we can get out this way. You know, I was pretty worried about you back there. But I guess I didn't need to be. You had things handled. Like usual.
That's because I learned from the best.
I'm glad you're okay. If only Rebecca could see you two together. You guys don't even need me. I just get in the way. You're more than capable on your own. You proved that back there.
You're family. We're all family. Rebecca would feel the same way.
Thanks, Clem.
Go on, take him. He wants his other mom.
Thanks, Clem.
We'll always have each other. As long as we have that, we'll be okay.
Now that is ironic. What happens now is what was on that sign. 13 months later. Right after our douche of a brother kicked us out of the camp. And Jane has passed.
Whoa there, Clem. It's just me.
What the hell do you want?
I know how pissed you are, Clementine. Spitting on David really got that message across. Believe it or not, I'm actually sorry about what happened.
Then why didn't you do anything, lady, inside the doctor?
It wasn't easy for any of us. You have to believe that.
You're sorry?
I know how much you must be hurting right now.
If you were really sorry, you'd give AJ back.
I promise you, it'll get easier. Look, it's not much, but... Here.
Okay, we have some food. some water, which is pretty valuable in this setting, and it's in a bottle, which is reusable. I don't know why we need energy bars. And a drawing?
David wanted you to have that. AJ drew it just after you...
This... Thank you.
You're welcome. Consider it a peace offering. We care about you.
They have a funny way of showing it, but I will give, if Dave was the one who sent that, as much of a jerk as he was in that situation, he just gave Clementine some valuable supplies. It's whitewashing what he's done, but I'm just saying, he didn't necessarily have to send Ava to give Clementine all that stuff. Even though it's not a lot, it is enough stuff to help her get by for at least until she can find some other people.
Just try to remember that even if it feels wrong, people can still be trying to do the right thing by you. Listen, it's dangerous out here, and right now, you're hurting. Whatever you do, you can't let what happened get to you. You need to keep a level head. Plan for after that. You're strong, but that won't get you far if you don't know what you're doing.
I can make it on my own, just like I always have. I don't need anybody else.
I don't blame you. Just don't overestimate what you're actually capable of. For me, staying alive has always been about finding people I could trust as much as they trusted me. That's what the new frontier has been. A silver lining. Made me feel worth a damn. Kept me going in the worst of times. You'll find yours. I know you will. Someone, or something.
I used to have Lee.
You never mentioned him.
He took care of me for a while. Every time I would look at AJ, I could hear him in my head, helping me, guiding me.
He's still with you, you know. Here. So is AJ. From the first time we met, right here, surrounded by absolute hell, you and AJ were a light in the darkness. Hope for a better world. That's who you are. Promise me you'll never lose that light. Please. It's what makes you special, Clem.
Okay, I promise.
You're a tough kid. Don't change. I should get back before anyone notices I'm gone.
Wait, so she snuck out from the company, well, group of bandits, which they are, to give us those supplies that David told her to give us, apparently, if I'm getting from the context of the situation correctly. Because I am trying to evaluate this, what they're saying, and critically give this. Because by the end of this series, I will rate this game and tell you whether, and you can make your own decision. But so she basically has done this and given Clementine all this stuff about the other group of bandits knowing, besides David. Okay, I'll give her a few brownie points, but you're not getting washed off. Because you're still a bandit.
I know you said you'd get by on your own, but if you find yourself needing supplies, or just someone to talk to, there's an old airfield, about 10 or so miles south of here. Prescott. There are good people there. I'm sure they'll help you out. I'll miss having you around, Clem. You're going to be okay.
Thanks, Ava.
Good luck out there, Clem.
That's what keeps me going. There's things I have to stay alive to do. So, what do you think? Think I'm getting better.
I owe you one.
Add it to the pile.
That is a very big list.
You coming?
I still have to ask Lingard about AJ.
Hello, Clementine. Javier. Thought you were rotting in a cell with David. There any chance he got out too? I hate to think about what Joan might do to him.
Joan took him before I got out. I haven't seen him since.
That poor bastard. He's not getting out. Guess there's only one sure way to get away from Joan these days.
Why do you care if David got out? He deserves what's coming to him.
If you think that, you don't know David.
I know he's the reason I lost AJ.
When AJ recovered, David was the one who stepped up. Took personal responsibility for that kid.
You say that like it's a good thing. I really doubt he was a positive influence.
David's the reason the kid's better off now than he's ever been. You can be as mad as you want about how things panned out.
Clem can be the judge of that.
She doesn't need to be. As a doctor, I'm telling you, he's in better shape now than when I first saw him.
That was because he was sick. He would have stayed sick too if I had listened to you, Doctor.
I stand by what I said.
How can you stand by what you said if you were high, Doctor?
If David's taken such good care of him, why did he tell me to ask you where AJ is?
That's what this is about, then. You want to know where the boy is?
What do you want?
I just want to die. I want you to inject this into me.
Hang in there. Tomorrow's another day.
I can't. When your brother found me, he got me to care about everything I'd given up on. My life. Other people. Even this goddamn place. Without him around, I don't want to care anymore.
Just tell me where he is!
Then you won't have any reason to do it.
Okay. Should we kill the doctor that's been wasting supplies, or should we spare him? I mean, we've got a guy who doesn't want to live anymore, and what we're basically doing is putting him out of his misery. But that doesn't help the fact that he may not tell Clementine where the kid's at. So we don't know if he's like the other bandits who don't keep their word. And he happens to be a junkie who's constantly wasting our medical supplies, and medical supplies in this setting are very needed. So do you think we should, I should put him out of his misery, which would help us in the long run, and it's also a very evil thing like the Joker would do, or spare him? I'll give you 10 seconds to reply, because I know what I'm going to do. Okay.
Javi, I have to know. I've been looking for too long.
All right, I'll do it.
Now you're probably asking why I chose to do that. Well, I already stated it before. This guy is a drug addict. I don't know what medicine he's using we have, and medicine currently, considering the world is basically bleak and gone to darkness, is extremely valuable, and he is using them to get high, not on his actual patients. And I hope to gosh he was not high when he was operating on some of those patients. Because, woo! There's another can of worms.
Well, where is he?
He's at the McCarroll Ranch, a few miles west of here.
He kept his word. I'll be darned. For of all the people we've met in this group of nightmarish people, the New Frontier, that doctor, for all his messed up qualities, actually fulfilled his end of the bargain, which is something all his other colleagues can't do. That's fairly interesting.
He's really alive.
Don't forget to stick around to handle the after part. I don't want to become one of those monsters. Don't forget, Joan's looking for you. And your friends. You better hope she doesn't find you.
I've got it.
Finally.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hi, Clementine.
Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, right back at you.
You all good?
Yeah, we're all set.
Let's roll.
Good to see you.
Javi, you're back. And Clementine.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Just surprised to see you is all.
Guys, this is Ava.
Oh yeah, I know who she is. She's got a hell of a punch.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you, Ava. Oh, hell. You okay?
Yeah, it looks worse than it is. Don't worry about it.
Kate's lying down in the other room for a bit.
As she should be.
So you got the guns, huh?
We got them all right. One for you, and one for you. I saved this one for you.
No, I've already got one.
Oh.
Actually, it wouldn't hurt to have another. Thanks.
What took you so long?
We went to see Dr. Lingard.
At night? I'm kind of surprised he was sober.
Whoa, wait, lady. You're a doctor as well, and you didn't try to get him off the path of using medical supplies? What the heck?
It's gotta be a stressful job. Looking after an entire community?
He was definitely not 100% there. That's for sure.
Sounds about right.
Why don't you go talk to Kate, okay?
Okay.
The sun will be rising in a few hours. Joan's people know we're holed up here, and they're gonna come looking for us. All of us.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
Fucking figures.
And there's no going anywhere with those things blocking our exit.
They like me, that has to help somehow.
Just 'cause they like you doesn't mean they're gonna like the rest of us.
We're sitting ducks up here.
We can't just wait around here to get shot, that's for damn sure.
We've still got time to get in front of this before Joan can do anything.
Yeah!
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna sit around and wait for her to find us.
I'm liking the cut of your jib, Javi. We can't just cut and run. Not with the herd out there. Like it or not, we're fucking stuck in Richmond. Now how the fuck are we gonna put the brakes on this thing?
Joan and her people are going to be at the square, right? We need to bring the fight to them.
We go after Joan, our problems are solved.
Great. So, how do we do that?
It's a good question. Joan will probably have a full security detail with her. She'll be insulated. From us and from anybody in Richmond who doesn't agree with what she's doing.
We move in fast, guns blazing, and we take her out. Couple of bullets, problem solved.
After we take Joan out, we're gonna need some way out of this mess. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not much of a runner.
We've got a truck, a big one, that we used to use for walker defense. It's a little busted up, but it's way better than nothing.
People are gonna be patrolling these streets looking for us. How far away is this truck?
I'll show you. We've been expanding, pushing out further, making the safe zone even bigger. Can't promise you they've cleared all the walkers yet, but that's where the truck's parked.
I could spit and hit it.
We steal that thing, nothing will be able to stop us.
Steal what?
Hey.
Jesus, Javi, is that blood on your shirt? You said it wasn't that bad. It isn't. How the hell did this happen? Oh, you're bleeding right through that bandage. You should have told me as soon as you got in.
Things went a little sideways at the end. Gabe got in the way. A guard came after me and he stabbed me in the shoulder.
I thought you guys were gonna be careful out there.
Hey, don't worry about it. It is what it is. Thought you knew what you were doing.
You're still alive, aren't you?
Eleanor, can you take a look at this?
As long as he keeps it clean, it should be okay.
Would you guys stop making such a big deal about it? It happened. It's over. Move on already.
I'm just trying to make sure he's okay, Gabe.
What we need to be talking about is the plan. Oh, I have a bunch of ideas. I want to be the one to go after Dad. Just give me a gun and I'll do whatever. I know the town. I know what Dad's gonna be thinking.
Hey, slow down, would you? You're getting way ahead of yourself.
Who's to say you're even coming along, kid?
Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh, this is bullshit! I'm not staying behind.
Gabe, take a breath.
He's my dad. I'm going.
It's going to be dangerous out there, and I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
If we get to save Dad, then getting hurt is worth it. It's worth dying for. This is more important to me than anyone else. I've got a gun, and I know how to use it.
No way anybody is dying. Not today. That's why we have to take the time to talk it through, so everybody comes out okay. Nobody here is gonna let you be a martyr, Gabe. Your life is precious.
Life is precious? Then how come you shot Conrad, huh?
Oh!
Back in the tunnel, when he came after us, he tried to bargain with you.
Don't do this, kid! Not right now!
No time like the present. You shot him. You killed him.
What the fuck, Javi? Is she telling the truth? You murdered my friend? What the fuck did you do that for? You looked me in the eyes, man! You let me think the walkers had killed him!
You weren't there, okay? You don't know what went down in that tunnel.
Exactly. You killed the one guy whose side of it I want to hear. And then you both covered for him.
It was a shitty situation, okay?
Oh, I bet it was. Looks like you're a pretty fucking dangerous person to be around, Javi. First you kill my friend, then you get me and my friends on Joan's shit list?
I think you need to give us some space, Javi.
Fuck that. I don't want to see you ever again. Well, maybe I'd be better off with Joan. At least I know she wants to stab me in the back. You get the fuck out and you stay gone, or I can't be held accountable. You feel me? We can take care of ourselves. Hell, we stick around you much longer, you'll probably kill us too.
Okay. I'm leaving. I wouldn't want to be around me right now either. We better go get that truck.
I'll, get my stuff. Then call you on the walkie when I see things getting started in the square.
Okay, pause, gotta talk a minute. That whole drama just started because basically Gabe threw a temper tantrum. Which I'm not going to excuse given the circumstances, but things are already going south, Gabe. All I gotta say, if I was in character, from outsiders we're looking at, things are already going south. That kid just made our ally list thinner. It is also worth noting, Gabe, you didn't give him the full context that Conrad had a gun to your head. So that doesn't really help our matters. Now they think we just killed Conrad in cold blood and covered it up when we really didn't want to let them know that Clementine was part of the New Frontier and she was a decent person, and Conrad wanted for us to take her and be no better than the New Frontier. Because of Gabe's actions, we just lost probably one of the most decent people that has kept us, well, not kept us safe, but has kept his word. One of the few people that's not exactly evil either. Gabe, those are your uncle. We'd be having a very long discussion over what to say in the heat of the moment. Oh.
Clem, you come with me to get the truck. Gabe and Kate, you guys hang back here. Be ready for anything.
I see what's going on. You're punishing me because I told everyone what you did, right? Screw that. I'm going to get the truck. You stay behind and keep watch.
Keeping watch is an important job, too.
Not as important as getting that truck.
Hey, Gabe. Come on. I need you to watch my back on this one.
Yeah. Okay.
The wonders of womanly charms.
What?
Nothing. Gabe and I will be fine back here.
What's going on?
Thanks.
For what?
Helping out with Gabe. He's having a rough time.
Yeah, we all are. I'm just doing what I can.
Let's keep looking for that truck.
You got it.
There it is. Let's go. What are the chances?
I'd say about 50-50.
Smartass.
They say how long it's going to take for them to finish up here. People keep getting pushed on the front. They're months behind. Hell yeah, this graveyard shift is killing me. Oh, let me get some of that.
Early risers. Come on, we gotta hurry and finish before more people wake up.
What are we gonna do?
We can't start the engine. Not without attracting a lot of attention. Kate, you steer. The rest of us are gonna get behind the truck and push. See if we can't get some distance between us and them. Ready?
Ready.
Ready. Turns out you needed me after all, huh? I'm just saying, I know you didn't want me to come along. If I'd stayed behind, maybe we wouldn't have been able to get the truck.
You know I'm just trying to keep you safe, don't you?
Yeah, but...
But nothing. You want to keep doing stuff like this, you gotta learn how to follow directions.
Don't think those guys will be able to hear the engine all the way over here. I put it in neutral. Couldn't find an ignition key in there. Guess you'll have to hotwire it. Try not to shock yourself.
Shit. I'll need something to strip the wires.
They left all their supplies lying around. Bet there'll be some tools out there somewhere.
Just try to hurry, okay?
Please tell me he's not the hammer.
Almost there. Keep an eye out while I get it started, okay?
I'll check on the guys in the office.
Clem and I will look out for walkers.
Okay. Here goes.
What did I do, Dustin?
Wire cutter should help with this.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Red wire, blue wire, white wire. Oh gosh. Why do I love these tropes? Okay, I think we cut the ignition. And then we cut the, what was that one? That. What?
Gotta connect the battery to the ignition. Let there be light. Oh, shit. Don't get electrocuted. Don't get electrocuted. Hey, let's go, now!
They cannot get out. We hear groans.
The square's a couple of blocks away.
In the deep.
This is a good place to wait.
Do we have enough gas?
I'm not about to turn the engine off again.
What now?
We wait for Ava to call us on the walkie.
So, nothing for us to do but sit and watch the sun come up.
Well, I know we've got something important to do. I'm teaching you to play euchre.
That's not a real thing.
It's a card game. Come on, it's fun.
It's nice to be driving around with a couple kids in the back seat again. Really takes you back, doesn't it? Just you and me and Gabe and Mari.
You're right.
Not surprising.
This is nice.
I've
If I just close my eyes, we're right back where we were. All of us together.
Do what I do. Try to think about the nice stuff. Not everything that happened after.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. That's not even a good rule.
Still gotcha.
Guess he stopped playing it cool with her. In case you haven't noticed, Gabe's got a little crush on Clementine. He likes her. You get it?
Well, okay, I sort of am.
I hope it works out for them. I really do. They're good for each other. I think.
Think their first official date will be target practice?
Then skinning and eating a wild animal.
Young love. It's so normal, you know? Like, as crazy as things get, as terrible and tragic and just plain stupid, there's nothing more wonderfully ordinary as two kids falling for each other. Not that they're there yet, but to feel something that intensely for another person, kind of like the best drug there is.
Is it bad if I kinda envy them? Those early days, before you get up the courage to say exactly what's on your mind. You never get those back, do you?
No, you don't. It's unfair, that's all I'm saying. That they're feeling what they're feeling right now, and when that sun gets a little higher, it's right back to the fight. I just wish he could have had a childhood, you know? I wish I could have given them that.
Well, lady, you were dealt a pretty bad hand, but I'd say you and Javi have made the best of that bad hand.
Him and Mari, both.
Like, you did the best you could, Kate. You kept this family alive as long as you possibly could. It counts for a lot.
I hope you know, Javi, having you there with me, right by my side, all this time, that's what made the difference. You're so sure of what you're doing all this for. You didn't run away. You could have. But you didn't.
I think that's just, who I am, you know? Who I am now, at least.
I get it. There's no graceful way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I know we've had moments, you and I. And they're always a little hot, and a little confusing, and maybe some of them haven't meant anything at all. But before whatever happens tomorrow happens, I need you to know. Whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance. And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way? I'd really like to know.
Are you kidding me? I have to do this on stream. Okay. Let me explain my line of logic here. I'm probably going to have to say yes to the romance because I kind of know how narrative law works in the final episode, but we got to put into consideration that he's probably been a better partner than her husband has been. And I keep pointing out all of David's bad qualities and that stuff. Not to mention he helps raise two kids in a post-apocalyptic world. And the fact that she hasn't had an affair on her husband yet is kind of interesting. They kept their romance at arm's length, I understand the situation, kind of, but come on, game. Okay, I guess we'll romance. We have no choice.
Before things get crazy.
Let's go for it.
But let's just hope she doesn't announce this at the wrong time in front of her soon-to-be ex-husband.
We gotta try, right?
Oh my god, really?
Really.
So are we gonna...
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Shit. We're doing this. You do realize we're gonna have to have a weird conversation with David, right?
It's called divorce.
It's the right way to play this. He already got the sense I was pulling away.
I hope he can handle it. I know he's good under pressure, but this is different.
Yeah. Here's hoping he doesn't completely flip out. Considering we're about to save his life, maybe he'll cut us a break.
Javi, it's an execution over here. She's planning to hang David in front of the whole crowd. You've got to get over here, now. Don't bring the truck. If they see it, they'll kill him right away. If you can just get into the square...
Shit. We gotta get over there. Now.
I'm going to hang back here with the truck.
Keep the walkie close by. We'll tell you as soon as we've got David.
Good luck.
Nothing else from Ava?
Nope. And it sounds like a crowd out there.
It sounded like Ava got cut off by something. Or somebody. Wish we had some idea of what we're heading into. Like, is the whole plan shot? Or did she just have a little setback? I hate not knowing.
Ava could be having problems with the walkie-talkie. Maybe it's out of range, or ran out of batteries or something.
Maybe.
We're not gonna know what went wrong until we actually do this thing. So, let's do it already.
You ready?
We just have to remember, we're people, not muertos.
We're smarter than they are, and we need to act like it.
Exactly.
We've got to take the time to think things through.
Can't wait for the others, can we?
For years now, Richmond has been governed by one simple principle. Strong council, strong community. But, unfortunately, the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all
She's lying to all of you!
I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done.
Whoa! They got everybody.
These men in cold blood. I saw him murder Lonnie with my own eyes. Some of the best men I ever knew, cut down in their prime. Is this who we want in charge? Someone this reckless, this cruel? Not if I have anything to do with it.
Can't believe this is really happening. She's gonna kill him. She can't do this to him. He's kept him safe.
Try to keep your cool. Joan's smart, but we're smarter. We just have to be careful.
We can't screw this up, Javi.
Javier! I'd heard you were planning to crash our little party. Why don't you come on up here? Show your face to everyone. I'm sure these people would like to hear what you have to say.
Happy to. Been waiting for this all day.
Then I'll try not to disappoint you.
Please don't start cackling madly now.
We both know you killed Dr. Lingard. Why, Javi? Why would you do that to us? The only surgeon in a 100-mile radius, but you didn't care about that.
Dr. Lingard had a problem. He couldn't stay out of his own supply. He asked me to put him out of his misery. I was only doing what he wanted.
Sorry if I don't take your word for it. Too bad you killed the only man who could back up your...
That was the point, lady. He asked for us to put him out of his misery. Unless you want a walker. Oh my gosh.
Dory, I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
She said you were coming here today to take me out. Add to your total. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off, considering it's all of us against the three of you.
If you knew what we were coming here to do, why go ahead with this? Why put a noose around my brother's neck?
This community deserves justice, and they're going to get it. One way or the other. Here in Richmond, people who put themselves before the group don't last long. Bring them out.
Get away from me.
You're making a mistake.
Ava! Oh no. They had them this whole time.
David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean. You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here.
Technically, lady, you have yourself. And you've officially sealed the nail in the coffin by putting two people that have nothing to do with this, Tripp and Ava, to possibly be executed in front of a crowd along with David. So technically, this has become a no-win scenario for you, not us. We could possibly still save our brother and the Ava and Tripp. Let's hope we can.
So I'm gonna do the same thing to you.
Oh, did the game just crash on me?
Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
No!
Hell no!
Joan! Don't!
Not after what they tried to do. You may be guilty of bringing them into this, but they chose to go along with it.
If you're gonna punish anyone, it should be me, not them.
So ready to sacrifice yourself for others. Don't worry, Javi. I'm not through with you yet.
What more can you
Joan,
do?
are you sure about this? We never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it? All eyes are on you. Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys? Come on, Javi. Who's it gonna be? Your friend or your brother's lieutenant?
Oh, come on! This is fucking stupid.
You can't be serious. God damn you, Joan.
I know what
Do
happened.
the right thing, Javi.
How
What?
could you do this?
Tripp has to live. He's invaluable.
Son of a bitch.
Javi, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You're not making David happy, but I respect you for sticking up for your own people. Shoot him.
Wait! I said Tripp should live!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
You can't do this!
Fucking figures.
I can do anything I want. You brought this on yourself. Do it.
Wait!
No!
Oh my god. They really shot him.
God damn it.
Now, David, it's your turn.
I can't believe this. This isn't how we do things. This is madness.
Stop her, Clint! Is this the process you trusted?
No! Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that?
We don't murder in Richmond. We exile. That's how we've always done things. How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
I'm sure the herd outside would like that.
She thinks she's sending us out there to die.
She's counting on it.
Everybody put your guns away. We're gonna handle this peacefully.
Don't listen to them, Javi. They're fucking butchers, all of them. Shoot that bitch. Take her out. She deserves it. If you don't do it, I fucking will.
Well...
Let me out of here. I'll tear her apart.
Go to hell, Joan.
Let me explain my actions to justify them. She just killed a friend of ours when Anne went back on her deal like I've been explaining, so she rightfully deserved that.
Dad!
Oh! Oops. And now we have a wild bandit group shooting their own civilians. This is lovely.
Son of a bitch! Get back here! Gabe, I need you to cover me. We gotta make things right.
Okay.
Hold on. Anybody just take notice of what David just did? We have an opportunity to get out of here now that we've gotten rid of the tyrant lady, the dumb lady. Instead, David wants to be a soldier and run after somebody else. Instead of getting his son out of danger, he wants to throw him in more danger. Now, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying, oh, again, sign of bad parenting.
Dad needs us. We gotta get out there.
David's not thinking right. What's worth more? His revenge or your life?
I think you're right.
Shit, I gotta help her.
Go and shoot her. Shit, get down!
I hear gunfire. What the hell is going on over there? Are you guys okay? Do you need a pickup?
Can't talk. Trying to avoid getting shot.
I can't hear you. It's too loud.
God!
Javi, you've got to get over there before...
Kate!
Oh. Oh wow. As if the situation couldn't get worse. A herd just came in because of that. Did you promise that you would help Kate with everything? Yeah, a lot of people did, including me. Seems like a lot of people. Wow, a lot of people shared her feelings. And 41%, well, Trip, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep that up because that's a great. Okay. It's getting late. Oh, it's 10 o'clock at night. Man, you sound more bloodthirsty than I do. But you know what, Dust? I'm gonna cut it off because the next episode's probably gonna be as long as the other one. I don't think anybody wants to be up here till about 1 in the morning. So I'm gonna cut off this, and I'll continue this tomorrow. Tomorrow we will play or watch the final episode of The Walking Dead Season 3. But, tell me, what do you think of the story so far? Okay, well, I doubt you want to stay up till about 12 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna sign off for tonight, and we'll continue this tomorrow. And anybody else who likes to join in. Does that sound good? What do you mean by no? Do you want to see the last... Let me guess, you want me to play the last episode? Wait, so do you want to watch it tomorrow? We'll continue the show tomorrow? Because if so, I'll start it up tomorrow. First thing when I get up. Now, it ain't gonna be no 6 a.m. stream. Just be on the lookout for when I start. But so you don't miss it when I do start streaming, I'll just start playing God Eater for a while, then you could jump in and say, hey, I'm here, and we'll start episode 5. Does that sound good? Because it's 10 o'clock at night, and most of my guys here I think are hitting sleep, and I intend to talk loud when I'm commentating. My gosh, do I hate that 10-second delay. Well, to those of you watching, I'm about to hit the sack for, well, but not hit the sack, stop streaming for tonight. Don't worry, you'll be able to catch me because I'll wait for my viewers. When I start streaming again, I'll be streaming basically God Eater for a little while, and then we'll hop into the final episode of this so you can watch it all together and we can have a few laughs. I love the fact that you all were commenting throughout this entire thing. That was hilarious. So I will see you all tomorrow because we've been streaming for about, well, basically 2 hours now. So let's enjoy the season finale of the show tomorrow. And enjoy the VOD because the VOD will be going up right after I cut the broadcast off. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Remember, I'll start the streaming this as soon as people come in, especially you, Justin. First thing you'll see is God Eater playing, and then once I know you're in and watching, I'll start episode 5. Till then, good night, enjoy the VOD, and don't worry, you won't see the Joker tomorrow, because I think I made my cackling laugh enough. Have a good night, y'all.